What's up, Patriots? Constitution Vet coming to you live once again from my classroom. As you can tell by the bags under my eyes, I am deep in it at work, closing out courses, giving the students their final grade that they've earned, and just finishing the semester. I have a few moments free right now to get back with y'all. So, let's do this. DJT 45. Yo, Patriots, if you need someone in your life to look up to, you obviously have your family, you have your loved ones, you have your friends, but if you want someone else to look up to, it's DJT, without question. Here's why. I may not always agree with everything he's done. I may not like everything that he says. But one thing for certain is that I respect the crap out of that guy. And here's why I respect him. He represents us. He represents the American people, the American patriots. Okay, Dr. Turley came out with a video today. The title is They're Only Making Him Stronger. It's a short video. It's only like just under 7 minutes long. And Dr. Turley made a great analysis on what makes DJT so powerful. And he's citing an article here. Basically, the article focuses on the fact that the more the establishment, the more the governing authority tries to push him deeper into the ground, the more powerful he becomes. Just this week, we find out that he was deemed guilty by a jury on the recent, I shouldn't even say scandal, on the recent accusations that came from 1996 that were just now coming out. That in itself seems a little suspicious. But here's what's interesting. Apparently, I just learned this. Apparently, the jury was split. The jury did not agree with the accuser on the assault claim. Okay, the jury did not agree. The jury did not view the accuser as being truthful on what happened. And yet, the jury still made the verdict that DJT had to pay $5 million to the accuser. Okay, so on one hand, that sounds pretty bad. On the other hand, though, he wasn't deemed guilty of that certain crime. He just has to pay some money. Now, $5 million seems like a lot to us, but to him, that's chump change. That's nothing, okay? But here's the thing. Even though that happened, he's become even more powerful. In the past few months, he has been indicted on 34 felony counts. Now, to be indicted does not mean you're deemed guilty. That just means, hey, these are the things you're accused of. In the past few months, he's been accused of 34 things. 34 law violations. Okay? And yet, his popularity, his strength is only getting stronger. Okay? At the same time of all that happening, he's also gaining in strength within our own party. Now, to be clear, I do not claim to be a diehard Republican or a diehard Democrat. I'm a constitutionalist. That's where I've always been. I'm in the middle. I'm on the side of whoever has the best policy, whoever has the best track record. Okay? And up until this point, it's been him. But even challengers, people like Nikki Haley, Tim Scott, and DeSantis, they've all challenged him. And even them are nothing compared to the power that he's grown with patriots like you and me. Even with everything that's happened, he's still standing. He is still here and he is still fighting. And now, with Title 42, I believe, expiring, you're going to see a whole nother issue come up. And again, this is an issue that's going to affect Texans especially heavily. That issue is going to make him even more powerful. Okay? Point is, Patriots, when everyone in our system and in the world is trying to push him down and beat him down and make him submit, he refuses to do so. He refuses to comply. And so that's who we are as Americans. On the cruise, we sat at the table with people from all across the world. Great people, okay? But every single night, we got to know them, hear their perspectives from Norway, Switzerland, England. And even though they're great people, in their societies, they struggle comprehending what's going on in America. Because in their societies, in Switzerland, the UK, and Norway, the government has a lot of control over day-to-day activities, over daily society. For example, in the UK, one guy who was at our table, we were talking about firearms. And people living in that society can't comprehend the Second Amendment. They don't understand it. And to be fair, I get it. But their ideology is, why don't you just comply? Why don't you just do what the government tells you to do? We as Americans don't comply. We by nature are rebellious. Look at our history. Look at the national history. Look at the state history for Texas. We as a people do not comply. We automatically do not like that. And so when you look at what's happening right now, this video is here as a daily reminder to never surrender, never submit. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Never comply. Never back down. Keep standing. Because if DJT can go through all of this, the past years and years of constant assault and attacks, we have no excuse. We have no excuse why we cannot keep fighting. So Patriots, no matter where you're at in your life, no matter what's going on, no matter how deep of a pit you think you're in, you're still here. You're still breathing. You're still standing. And if you need someone to look up to beyond just your family and friends, look at 45. Look at DJT. He is still standing and he's not going to back down. And Patriots, that gets me fired up beyond belief. So, on that note, Patriots, never surrender, never submit. Have a wonderful day. I'll see y'all later. This is Constitution Vet, signing out.